Ooh, it's the Narrows. Hello there. Welcome to Armoured Warfare with me, McFadden. And as my internet was dead yesterday and you got bugger all, I thought I'd give you something extra. This is a PvP match, if you hadn't already noticed, and it's been sent in by H0, which I think the H stands for Harbinger. Harbinger? Harbinger, there we go. He's in the T72Ural ice. I know that because I can read it above his head. So, doing well here. Yeah, this is going to start off a bit slow, but trust me, it builds up quite well. It really does. So off we go. He's going to go over to the east-hand side of the map. Now, I tend to go more down towards C, D, thereabouts, D2, D, C, C2. However, I might just try this route in future. I hope you like gasometers, by the way. That's where I normally go, round about there. Yes, gasometers. Hopefully we'll see some primoids, a little bit of jumping Johnny Pertwee, who knows. I might be talking complete and total bollocks. So no change there then. So he's going to get himself into position. I've got the ice version of the T72Ural. I did have the actual T72Ural. I don't know why, but for some reason I wasn't as impressed with it as I was the T64. Cat's just jumped straight in front of the microphone, probably hit it, caused all sorts of chaos and confusion. Look, it's a gasometer! Oh, the excitement. Life doesn't get better, you know. It really doesn't. Okay, get used to this gasometer. He stays here a little bit. Whilst he does, I'm going to have a swig of tea. You don't get tea swug on Quickie Baby's channel. Oh, no, 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 no. So, now we have to sit in. As you can see, there's a little sort of splat down the EF rows. However, he's keeping it there for the moment. The trouble I've got is getting eyes on, to be honest with you. So, hide behind the big fat gasometer thing and shoot occasionally. Or be shot at. Yep, that was 373 hit points you're not going to get back. Like I say, this is just early stuff. Waiting for the game to take its shape. Now, as you can see, he said in chat, need eyeballs west, one of the BMDs, please relocate. He actually meant east. One of the BMDs, like I just shown you there, is at the top of the map. And he does eventually come down. Which is nice of him, quite frankly. Ow! Twang! So now it's just to sit here, wait for something to show its head. That was a nice hit, 424. Don't leave the tank in the same space. One thing he likes to do is move backwards and forward. Just basic tank stuff. You keep your lower plate covered and you move backwards and forward to deny a decent hit. The trouble I don't get with that is if you're moving forward to stop them getting a decent aim on you, how is this helping you get a decent aim on them? Do you see? I has a confuse. It's that simple. Right, so it's being shot at from that side, so let's go to this side. Finally, that BMD2 is on its way down. And the match stays pretty even all the way through. 13-14. Yeah, I just pointed out the BMD for you there. Doesn't stay 13-14 all the way through, but I mean it's fairly even all the way down. Go on. Have you got a shot on him? Have you? Haven't you? Make your mind up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No. And the T72Ural over there is slowly being pounded. Oh, that was nice. There went that Eric. Pity poor Eric. Now, you're going to see a little bit of hardship happening here. You see, the other team have got stingrays on... sorry, not stingrays, starships. And, well, I'm very fond of the starship. Though, in fairness, in PvP, its wedding cake turret does not exactly help. That was a nice shot on the move. Nicely done. Oh, fired gas. It was obviously a very, very scary thing. I wonder if that hit. I'd love to know. H0 hasn't actually sent the screenies of the thing it back, but he has sent some details, which I'll let you know afterwards. Come on. Gently does it. I really should take my version of this thing out. I love the sound effects you've got. You can hear what's inside the gasometer. Look, it's a tree. That's exactly what you wanted to see. Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. Oh, 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 oh. Guess you, H0, that poor innocent starship. And very possibly that poor innocent fox as well. So he's up to 3 kills. And they're in the lead. They've still got 10 left. The other team have only got 9. What's going to happen next? It's now been pulled back a bit. One thing I love about the Russian tanks is, well, they got logs. Something very satisfying about having a log at the back end of your tank. No? Okay, that's all done. Okay, so the east flank is cleared. It's just that clusterfuck in the middle there now. That's right, get your tracks dirty, why don't you, dear me? Avoid the rocks, dear. Yes. So he's moving up. He's probably going to come along and say, "Hello, nurse," to them there red things on that map. Clouds are nice today. Hello, what's he spotted? BMP 1P? No. Didn't quite get that, did he? Oh, dear, 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 dear. However, the BMD2 took that out. Going dagger, dagger, dagger. Okay, Zalo's 6 there on his right. Very fond of the wheel tank destroyers. Keep an eye on that Eric that you can see ahead. Because H0 develops Spidey sense or Jedi senses or something a little bit later on. And it's all to do with the Eric. 5-all now. Ooh, now, this is where it's going to be tricky. 3 against 5. Yeah. Oh, look, little eye on it. Needs an eye patch. They're anti-resonances, that's the sort of thing you should have. Yes, knock over the tree as well, why don't you? Again, moving all the time, making sure that they don't have absolute targeting on him. And there we go. Krull is not very happy about this. It's a losing team and one more Ronan team after another. That's nice. The question is, how is this game going to go? It's coming right down to it. There's no two ways about it. It's not one of those whitewashers, and then suddenly something just tingles at the back of his head, maybe. Yeah, pull back a little bit. There's something bugging him. What is bugging him? We'll see in a moment. Can he get that chieftain? No, he can't. Come on, come on. No. And then, there we are. That Eric. It's turned up. He knew it was there. He just had that feeling. Lovely shot. Again, look at that. Keeping his front of his tank covered by that shell. Ow. Doesn't stop them shooting at the top of the front of the tank. Gently. That's a nice one. He's getting warned in chat there that the Air M60 is going to come up and round him. And he's sort of got squeaky wheel syndrome by now. Oh, which way is this going to go? Okay, 1-1. He's pulled that one back. Which way is it going to go? Yes, he wins! 8 kills. A brilliant last stand. He did an excellent job there. Showing us how it's done, basically. He has sent in a few details, I'm very, very pleased to say. Okay, so he plays a North American server and he's a member of the Good Game Well Played clan. I think that deserves a little round of applause. Good game, well played. Okay, so he saw West in chat. He said West in chat, he meant East, as we mentioned. And he says in the email, he sort of says, look, I knew that he was going to track east, but he's along the bottom of the map to flank us. That's why I back up and turn before re-engaging the main battle tanks. As he says, the rest is maximising strength, minimising weaknesses. Keep the lower front place hidden, and little small movements to throw people off. What he's using Freya as the commander for the accuracy and reload buffs. The crew has smooth driving and off-road acceleration, as well as marksman and quick draw. The retrofix he's using, Chrome Barrel Mark II, Gyro Stabilizers Mark II, and Enhanced Drivetrain Mark II. Consumables, he's not used any proton bars or energy drinks for this round, but he recommends them if you can spare the cash.